Right now, in total darkness, your brain is giving off light, real photons, and nobody is quite sure what it's for. This sounds like pure nonsense, but it is genuinely real. Every living thing gives off a faint glow, a tiny trickle of actual light called biophotons. Not body heat, not a metaphor. Real particles of light streaming out of you right now as you sit there. And in 2025, scientists managed to measure it coming off the living human brain. So what is this light? At its core, it's a byproduct. As your cells burn fuel to make energy, the chemistry inside them occasionally throws off a single photon, in much the same way a fire gives off light as it burns. In the faintest imaginable sense, your whole body is quietly smoldering, and I do mean faint. This glow is billions of times too dim for your eye to ever catch. To detect it at all, you need a completely sealed, pitch-black room and instruments sensitive enough to count light one single photon at a time. Step into any daylight and it's instantly drowned out. But make no mistake, it is always there. Now, your brain is one of the hungriest organs in your entire body, quietly burning through about a fifth of all your energy, which makes it one of your brightest glowers. And in that dark room, with those ultra-sensitive detectors, researchers picked up its light from outside the skull through bone and skin. And here's what really made them lean in. The brain's glow wasn't just a flat, steady background hum. It had structure, rhythm, and it shifted depending on what the brain was actually doing at the time. In other words, the light seemed to carry a faint trace of the activity going on underneath it. Which opens up a genuinely tantalizing idea. We can already read the brain's electricity. That's what an EEG does, all those squiggly lines. So could we one day read its light instead? They've even given the idea a name. Photoencephalography, a brain scan made of nothing but photons. But now for the real mystery, and it's a proper one. Is this light just exhaust, meaningless waste thrown off by a busy engine? Or, and this is the genuinely wild possibility, could the brain actually be using it? Could your neurons be signaling to each other not only with electricity and chemicals, but with tiny, private flashes of light? Now, I have to be dead honest with you here. That second idea is speculative and completely unproven. Most scientists lean firmly toward exhaust, a useful signal to read perhaps, but exhaust all the same. And even the measurements themselves are brand new and still being carefully double-checked. This is science right at its raw and ragged edge, where we've clearly found something, but we honestly don't yet know what it means. But just sit for a moment with the plain, strange fact of it. You, right now, are glowing. Faintly, invisibly, and most of all, inside your own head. There is a light on in there that you will never once see, that we have only just learned how to detect, and that might, one day, turn out to be a part of how you think. So the next time someone says the lights are on but nobody's home, you can gently correct them. The lights are, quite literally, always on. We just can't see them yet. If a hidden light inside your own skull is your sort of mystery, the next one lurks in the dark too, but it is far less comforting on why some people wake in the night completely unable to move with something heavy sitting on their chest. Same channel, same faintly glowing little man.